Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, I'm ballin' like I'm scared of overtime. It's the fourth quarter. Dapper Dan to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. It's all black 4-5, make a Miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, and tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. Used to do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably got a sky body ballin' on the bench. Put the work in, we ain't never going to overtime. I ain't never taking no side over mine. It's home team or it's no team. I don't care if you're in front or the nosebleed. Let me tell you a little something that you don't know. It's either go hard or you go home.
The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Alright, man, let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. As you can see, we're back at it with another Mondays with Q. And yeah, you already know we're gonna get into that. You know what I mean? We got plenty to address with that situation. But if you haven't already, subscribed to my YouTube page. Let's continue to run up the YouTube page. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. But how you been, man? Because we got plenty of things to talk about. How you been?
Oh man,
What's wrong with the problem?
It's
I
been
thought
a
you
little
felt
rough.
good after your spirits is uplifted.
It's been a little rough day.
Oh man,
today, nah,
we'll get
man.
into it. We'll get into it.
It's a little rough day, man.
You know what I mean? The gifts that keep on giving. One man's trash, another man's treasure. Things of that nature. Some people gain some things, some people lose some things. But we're gonna start the show off with me, of course. Normally I don't do this, you know, in the off season, be wearing my Steelers paraphernalia. We're in Lakers mode right now. But this is breaking news. Great things is on the horizon. I foreseen these things coming. Y'all been following me on the Fresh Bar Sports Show. Y'all know I've been putting these seeds in there. Let's back this up. When they decided to bench him, Sean Payton decided to bench him, I'll let you know. We'll appreciate him over here in Pittsburgh. I've been noted that. I said, we'll appreciate him in Pittsburgh if you're going to be doing this stuff like this because Kenny Pickett, Mitchell Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, on their best day, they could never. On their best day, they could never. We not even got to pull up the stats. We don't even got to do all that. We waste our time. And we getting the pennies on the dollar. Now, I know, because I'm looking at it right here on my screen and everything. We're going to get into my, he my third cousin because he ain't on my team right now. You know what I mean? He would have been first cousins, but he third cousin. You know what I mean? Distant cousin. Kirk Cousins, I was demanding a Super Bowl championship for the Steelers if we would have got that. We're gonna get into how he's still making money hand over fist. People need to go to his school to rob him out the bank because he's sticking them up. He's sticking them up.
Sticking them.
Well, I digress. Russell Wilson, I let it be known. Kirk Cousins, I was gonna be demanding we were Super Bowl champions. Russell Wilson, we Super Bowl contenders. We can make a run with him. I ain't gonna guarantee it like Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins is a little thrower of the ball accurately, and I need my quarterbacks to put that ball only when my receiver can get it, only when my receiver can make a play. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. So I need that. But Russell Wilson, he's not too shabby himself. We ain't gonna do that. We don't need you to be screaming too much, all crazy Creighton plays out of that. You know what I mean? Creighton stuff, backyard football. We don't need him to do all that. He already out of rock, know your role, shut your mouth, type ordeal. Two-man running game attack. We're still going to be leaning heavy, Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren. I only need 20 to 25 passing attempts, if that. Because if my guys both giving me 200 plus for between the two running backs, we can lean heavy on that and just, he loved dinking and dacking. You know how he loved throwing it under the chains. You know how Kirk Cousins, he's good for that. Not saying he won't throw it deep, but he'll definitely throw it short before the chains just to keep moving the chain. So he'll make passes when we need to. The volume that he's accustomed throwing, the volume that Russell Wilson is accustomed throwing, he's not going to get that. Kind of like what Sean Payton was trying to do with him this year, and they clearly had success with the 26 touchdowns and 4 interceptions that Russell Wilson had on the season. I'm just saying, like, control the situation. And we got better players. We got a better defense. So the way Russell Wilson was I guess you want to say, playing not to lose, but controlling the pace of the game. Obviously, he was, like I said, 26 4 touchdowns. He was doing enough. He was doing, you know what I'm saying? Translate that over to the Steelers, and with the pieces that we got on the offensive side and the defensive side, what we going to be really tearing it up on them. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm thankful for this. Like I said, we getting them veteran minimum, low risk, but I believe the reward is going to be through the roof because I believe, Sierra got him feeling all good. Everybody, all the euphoria and everything. He gonna be feeling
Oh
home out
my
here. I feel like
God.
he gonna be doing things to take his game to the next level. It just and little small nuances throughout the game and stuff and things of that nature. I believe this is going the euphoria that's on both sides from the Steeler Nation. Because, I know it's all in your mentions, all in your timeline. The euphoria going on in Steeler Nation and on Russell's behalf and the team's behalf. Obviously, he was there for the 6 hours on Friday. Everybody just, might as get the deal signed right now. Don't leave till you sign the deal. Thought about it over the week and said, we ain't playing around with it. Ain't no need to think about it. This is the best chance to win the Super Bowl. And like he said, I don't know if you listened to him when he was on the interview, when they did the interview with B. Marshall, and he let it be known, I'm trying to win 2 of them things in the next 5 years. I want 2 more Super Bowls in the next 5 years.
Whoa,
I take it over here. That's what he said. And he on my team. I take the 2 Super Bowls in the next 5 years. I take it. And I wouldn't be mad if starting one this year. You heard? I wouldn't be mad if starting one this year.
See, that's where you're reaching a little bit too much talking about this year. Relax, buddy. Relax, buddy. All right. Listen, that was a good pickup for y'all. I like the move.
Yeah.
They talking about competing with
Come on.
Kenny.
Man, that's just to placate his ego. It ain't even a competition.
Yeah.
It ain't even.
I don't know.
What we doing? Eye test numbers. How are we doing to measure it? Are we doing the eye test or are we doing the numbers? Because this can get real ugly. You don't want to bring numbers up. What we talking about? Child, please. You freezing up over there tomorrow. Oh, man, he freezing up over there. We start talking about my studs. He getting shaky over there. Freezing up. Yeah, man. But so I'm definitely yeah, you was freezing up over there. But
yeah, I know.
But
y'all boys are talking a little crazy over there.
Deontay Johnson on the trade block. What I told you, I don't want people like that in my locker room. I told you that when we were seeing this, you giving up on plays and you being malcontent throughout the week. And I know this wasn't the first time. We just letting it get out at this moment. We just letting the news get out because you've been doing this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Being a malcontent. And remember, I told you my man Mika Fitzpatrick had that altercation when I had to check the young fella. Yeah, I know you're better in this game, but he ain't acting like it. He out there moting and pouting and acting like he wanted the ball, like he liked that or something. Let's take the stats for your past 2 years. Because you ain't doing nothing since Ben Roethlisberger left. Let's be frank about it, my guy.
Well, I
can see we can circulate the quarterbacks. But there's plenty of receivers I can name that got suspect quarterbacks, and they putting up numbers. So what we talking about?
Well, who was doing it on your team that was putting up numbers with suspect receivers?
We ain't had no quarterback, but I'm just saying. Man. But I'm just saying the way you coming across like you like that and you not. Because granted, we ain't had no quarterback like that, but we documenting these games. He had targets to work with that he was missing opportunities. He was getting the targets. You got to make things happen. You hovering around the goal line and can't get in the end zone on several occasions throughout, both of these past 2 seasons where he only had about 4 or 5 touchdowns in the past 2 years. What we talking about?
Most of them was this year.
Exactly. My point exactly. Because he ain't had none last year.
You're talking about the pass. When you talking about he ain't have a touchdown, you talking about the pass.
5 touchdowns?
This year,
wide receiver, he act like he's number 1 and he far from it?
But he just came back off an injury.
Come on, man. I ain't trying to hear that just come back off an injury.
Man.
What does Justin Jefferson look like coming back off an injury?
Justin Jefferson. You cut that out right there. Ain't no Justin Jefferson.
I'm just saying, I already know he's easily replaceable. What I told you, he will not be on the roster next year. You the football man. You know football culture. You Tom Coughlin breathing through. He won't accept this. You know that. That's crazy. Man. And you act like it's okay. Your guy Tom Coughlin won 2 Super Bowls for your team. You know how he gets down. Man, he would have been to cut bait with him. Don't act brand new in 2024. You know, come on, man. You know the standard is standard. We ain't accepting nothing less.
Hey, man, he brought in Plex.
But things happen and he got, he got himself out of it.
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
Yeah, he did it to himself, but he was a little. They said he was a little issue for y'all as well. That's why y'all let him go.
And we cut bait with him. You see?
Yeah.
Coach Coward. The standard is standard. You can't be. And everybody knows we're known we're the wide receiver in the league. We'll get a receiver. We got to go through all the names and the boatload receivers we have over the. Come on now, we can easily replace y'all. Y'all put up the numbers with us. They know when they leave elsewhere, they don't do the same thing. We know that it's documented. Mike Wallace, Santonio Holmes, Martavius Bryant. We haven't got to get into Antonio Brown. The list continues to go on and on. And
AB got a ring.
Other wide receivers that don't do all the wide receivers that leave the Steelers and don't do nothing after the fact. Case Claypool was balling with the Steelers. What we talking about? Like, we can go through all the receivers that was putting up the numbers, doing their thing over 20 plus years, about 24 years of, circulating the receivers. We do that thing. Oh, our defense ain't never too shabby. We only got that's understood. Don't gotta be explained. We had Ben Roethlisberger solidify the quarterback position after he rightfully so took it from Tommy Maddox. He held that thing on for about 18 years, and I appreciated his services. But now it's time to put it in Russell Wilson's hands, like you said, a bridge to the next person. Now, obviously, I would not expect y'all to be drafting no quarterback in this 2-quarterback draft. Let's be frank, because this ain't no deep quarterback draft. Maybe you draft, waste a pick later in the late rounds. Maybe you can get a Brock Purdy type effect, Tom Brady. Okay, you can shoot your shot with a 6th-rounder or something like that. But maybe look to next year or the year after that to get a draft a quarterback with the 1st round to be the replacement. I mean, unless y'all going to get another quarterback from the free agency when y'all done with Russell Wilson. But I got a feeling Russell Wilson is going to be earning himself a 25-year contract, at least for 1 year or 2 years. That'd be 50 for the 2 years. I believe the success, we're going to get in the playoffs. Win a game or two.
Man, y'all better get in the playoffs.
Win a game or two.
We're gonna get
I think he deserves to get a 25-year type of contract after this from us.
I don't know about winning a game or two, but y'all better get in the playoffs. Man, with that defense, yeah.
I know. Man. Russell Wilson, he don't get the Steelers in the playoffs. You know his career is over with. His career is over with. I know I got my TJ Watt jersey on right. You already know I had to put in the call for. I need my jersey immediately. Chill, fam. We just got the breaking news and everything. I need y'all to know I need that size medium immediately. I need one of the first batches. Y'all got my order in off the rip. We ain't wasting no time with it. Give me that Russell Wilson number 3 jersey off the rip. I need that expeditiously on the hop. I'm turned up right now. He gotta. He gotta look into the things to give me the day. Yeah. Cause I'm on it. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. I'm still waiting for my hockey jerseys. Like, come here, let's get these ones in. You know what I mean? Let's get these ones in first, and then we're not even on football season right now. I don't even care. I need mine thing to rip. As soon as them things get printed on, I need one of the first batch. We ain't even get to my Lakers while I'm so ecstatic, but I'm gonna just hold off on that because we in football mode and we go through all the football news. Even though I'm such on an all-time high right here, I guess we have to bring it down here for you back to reality because y'all love something come on Barkley to a rival. Oh my goodness! Then you got Tiki Barber taking pot shots at somebody, talk about he's dead to y'all and this, that, and the third. Like he really about that old boy. Oh, hey, you need to go sit your tail down somewhere. You don't want no problems with Saquon Barkley because he'll come see you if need be. And what you going to – come on, man, look at it.
They both too modest, man. They ain't nobody going to see nobody, man.
Now you just waving like you wasn't like you wasn't happy that he was – now he's just all waving motherfucker. He's mild-mannered. He ain't just –
They both is too modest, man. Family guys. They ain't going to do nothing to each other, man. All this – first of all, Tiki shouldn't be talking about nothing because his ass turned on the Giants when he retired. He was talking shit on the Giants, too. So Tiki shouldn't say nothing at all about him. I understand that he left and he went to the Eagles. Look, man, as a rivalry standpoint, that got me mad. But him leaving, I already knew it was gonna happen. I already braced for it.
He won't get his money.
That was kind of but if we're not gonna pay him, then he gonna go, and the next team gonna pay him. That's just how it is. That's how it is. That's how I work. It's a business, so it's nothing for me to get mad at. I'm just glad to see him 2 times a year. And hey, wish the best of luck for my man. It's like,
okay,
it is what it is.
Dang, man, I just, that was some blow for y'all. Clearly, y'all in rebuild mode. So
they just traded for Brian Burns.
Okay, yeah. So I was gonna go through something. Not everything, because definitely a lot of transactions been going on. I can't even lie. I mean, you said it. I mean, you even called it like a lot of stuff was gonna be going on. You was talking about it tomorrow, which was did, but You ain't even let me know there was about to something that was going to prelude. Everything that happened today is irrelevant to me. I can care less. Even though, yes, I would have wanted the Kirk Cousins first and foremost, but I was saying Russell Wilson was the 1A. I'm still just as happy. I'm still just as happy.
See, you was blindsided by the Russell Wilson, so everything I was trying to tell you is like, yo, today's gonna be a big day. You wasn't trying to hear it. You wasn't trying to hear it.
Exactly,
You
man.
were
I'm good. I'm ready to be like Steelers, Super Bowl. Here we go. We're not playing around like I'm cocky with it like that.
Chill, man.
Russell
man.
Wilson to the Steelers, it's a wrap.
Okay.
I promise you, the defense is gonna be extra motivated. Ooh, the offensive skill players, they know we got a quarterback. You know what I talk about. We playing for him. We playing for him. Yeah. Come on, we wasn't playing for those guys lining up. We ain't believing them. We hoping. We hoping.
Well, you're gonna be hoping with Russ.
Nah,
that's what you're gonna be doing.
Hate over there. He mad.
That's what you're gonna be doing for a little bit.
He mad though, because y'all rebuilding. I ain't gonna never see a Super Bowl for about another 10 years. Y'all gotta get a good circulation of crew to come through.
Listen, man, we're all right. Don't worry.
Y'all right. Okay.
It's time for us to do this rebuild real quick. Give us a couple of years. We'll be all right. Now, on y'all hand, y'all forcing the situation. Y'all done took away this young boy. He ain't panning out. Now y'all bringing in this veteran for a year to try to compete with the young boy. That's not gonna pan out. Look, man, y'all gotta eventually look for another quarterback within the next year and the year after that. You better hope that pan out. Look, that's a good pick with y'all, Russell Wilson. But Super Bowl talk, give it some time, man.
Give us some time, man. Listen, Tom Brady won the year one. Matthew Stafford won the year one. Russell Wilson, I can see him doing the same thing.
That's what he tried to do in Denver, and what happened?
Nah, but they ain't got the defense like the Steelers. Who T.J. Watt over there? Who Micah Fitzpatrick in the secondary? Who Cam Hayward and who the big boy up? What quarterback they got like Joey Porter?
No, they ain't got no. I said Justin Simmons was like they Minka, but they ain't got no Joey Porter.
Okay. What about I understand they traded Jerry Jeudy to the Browns, but you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say he was better than George Pickens. I wouldn't say that. I like George Pickens over Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy. What's the problem? Am I saying something wrong there?
It depends on what Pickens you're gonna get.
You talk about the one that be getting minimum targets at times, or you talk about the one where you get the targets and make it work with him?
Man.
I'm just asking. If my man gonna get the targets, because I watched the game, sometimes he only getting thrown to him.
He had games where he had targets and he wasn't doing nothing with it.
Now the bolo like Deontay Johnson, he was getting number one targets.
Man.
And he ain't number one receiver.
But Deontay wasn't there who was getting the targets.
And he was doing his thing.
Not all the games.
You talking about the games he was out? Yes, Pickens was doing his thing. Pickens was balling when Deontay Johnson was out.
Y'all offense was barely moving.
Okay, I'm just saying in comparison to what we working with. I ain't saying he was snapping for the 100 plus, 150 like Justin Jefferson and these other guys. I'm just saying it's a comparison to the other receiver that's supposed to be the number one.
You just got a problem with Deontay. Just leave the man alone, man. I can't wait.
Yo, you want him on your team?
Nah, I can't.
Give us a third round pick. Yeah, give us a third round pick. Sucker every day. Sucker every day.
I'm cool. I'm not worried about Deontay. No, that's y'all problem. But you just bash the man like the man is just the worst thing ever.
Hey, they getting rid of top 15 quarterbacks here for 6th-round picks. Mac Jones went to the Jaguars to be a backup. We'll get rid of this guy for a 7th rounder if need be. You know what I'm saying? Or cash. Hey, or just give us cash considerations. We don't even need no pick. Just clear up the cap.
The NBA.
Just clear up the cap. We don't need nothing back.
The NBA.
Yeah, cash considerations. Yeah. Yo, let's talk about captain of the bank because he be sticking them up. Kirk Cousins, $100 million guarantee for 4 years, 180 potential earnings, regardless if Achilles worked out or not. He got $100 million on top of all the other guarantee bread that he got. I like this move for Atlanta because he's at the end of the day, as long as he's on the field, he won't do nothing else but throw the ball accurately. Of course, he's gonna miss some things from time to time because he can't run away from trouble. He really can't. So that gets him into trouble. And he might throw, dig and Dak. He's known to throw short too. But he gonna put up some stats now. It gonna translate into some winning games. Now, maybe you make the playoffs, maybe you don't. But you're playing in a bad division. So you're playing in the worst division in the league, that NFC South.
NFC South
Those
is
teams
bad.
are horrible. So you can make the playoffs being under 500.
Nah,
They
nah,
have done that. Yes, they do make the playoffs under 500 in that division.
It's one time that happened, man. Listen, man.
Oh yeah, that was the Tom Brady year.
Yeah.
I thought it was big. I thought it was going to say last year, but it was the Tom Brady year. It was the Tom Brady year. His last year. That was Tom Brady last year. But the point
They
is
go
that's a
over
horrible
there.
division.
They go over there.
Still.
You're gonna have some competition with the Bucks. But that's gonna be the only team
Because
that's gonna
Baker
be giving them a little
Mayfield signed for 100.
I mean,
100 and
Baker
that's
didn't, he
50
didn't do
guaranteed.
bad.
You see the difference?
But he didn't
50 guaranteed, 100 for the 3. Kirk Cousins got the 100 guaranteed, potential 180.
Okay, so what's their playoff record?
Okay, Kirk Cousins got. Baker Mayfield. He got 2 more. He got 2 wins compared to Kirk 1. I mean, at the end of the day, he got that. That's the only thing he got better than. Not the regular season stats where you get paid for it.
Look, man.
I'm just saying.
You get paid.
Not the regular season stats where you get paid for it.
Look,
Kirk
man,
Cousins clearly got paid for the regular season stats. Other teams do that.
Yeah, that's what he get paid for regular season. I need you to get paid for the playoffs. I need you to win some playoff games. You've been on a lot of teams where you haven't won the playoff games, and it's not looking good. All this guaranteed money with one playoff win. How's that looking? Now, I don't
Yeah, you're right. I can't even debunk that
I don't
argument.
need all that.
So where you at? You don't think that they win in that division? You got the Bucks winning that division or so
They
forth?
better win a damn division with all them skilled players they got over there. And Kirk Cousins is supposed to be the guy like that. They better win a division.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I need to see what you can do in the playoffs.
Okay. Okay. You treat him like D'Angelo Russell for the Lakers. Do it in the playoffs.
Bro, you go in the playoffs and lose in the first round. What is you doing for me?
Yeah.
What is you doing for me? I'm paying you all this money and you losing in the first round.
Yeah. Is that well, Kirk Cousins, I mean, he haven't played big. Haven't played well in big games. I mean, it happens. I mean, he's trying his best, but maybe the situation be different. I can't even argue with it. I was just feeling with my team, everything around him is a lot better than the other circumstances that he worked with. Minus Justin Jefferson.
I said
everything else was better, with still a situation.
Well, defense-wise, offense for Atlanta, he got way better skills.
Yeah, he got Addison too. Yeah, he do got Addison too. So the receiver core, not the two running backs though.
Bijan Robinson can do it by himself. He don't need to. You got Bijan there. So the offensive side of Atlanta is good. They do
okay. Touche. He can run. Because he be receiving that thing. I ain't gonna hold you. Be receiving too.
And so if you would have wanted the defensive wise, I want with y'all, but y'all wasn't gonna pay that man no $100 million. Y'all guaranteed.
Come on, man. We don't do stuff like that.
No.
At Ben Roethlisberger, we brought him up and we raised him. So that's the only way.
That's different. They're not going for agency doing all that. $180 million.
That's why I let it be known. Like I already know we don't even try to pay like that. And Kirk Cousins gonna be trying to be making the bank.
Breaking that.
Now I was on. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like I know realistically because of how we don't pay nobody, we're gonna go the cheaper option. Even you was hoping Justin Fields on my team and a blasphemy of you. Don't wish that on my team. The numbers is not even fair to do it. I already told you you ain't even want to do this to bring up the stats. You ain't want to. You talking about future potential. You don't want to talk about the past nor the current season because the numbers that Russell Wilson was putting up against Justin Fields. Come on, man. It's no comparison.
Russell Wilson had better offensive skill position than some Justin Fields.
Man. And DJ Moore is no slouch. He better than Jerry Jeudy.
First of all, First of all, he just got DJ Moore. Did he not? For 1 year, he just got DJ Moore.
Okay, was it 1 year?
They got 9 wins last year, their first year with DJ Moore. What you gonna do? This number 1 pick, that's not for them losing all them games. That's for Carolina losing all them games. They got the number 8 pick. They got the number 9 pick.
Yeah, I know.
This shit. They wasn't like too bad. They was at least trying to compete. You gotta put some more pieces around this guy. That's why you got some fans in Chicago that's like trade the number 1 pick and get some more pieces around him. Or you gonna bring in a quarterback like Caleb Williams, and what's gonna happen?
Oh yeah. But he's clearly better. He gonna get you at least 17 touchdowns in 13 games.
It don't matter.
He gonna at least get you 17 touchdowns in 13 games. Your man good for 16 and 9 in 13 games. What am I supposed to do with that?
My man run the ball. He's their
You ain't
running
gonna
back
win a Super
too.
Bowl like that because you're
He's the-
not even throwing the ball accurately
Oh, get him
when
some
we need it
credit.
the most. You can run all you want, but you're not
Get
even throwing it
Justin-
accurately in the possession in critical moments of the game.
Get them-
A la Pat Mahomes.
Get Justin
You
some
can run all you
offensive
want, but you
linemen.
gonna still have to throw the accurate passes.
Get Justin some offensive linemen where he can stand in the pocket and throw the ball accurately. Get him some receivers who gonna catch the ball and get some separation. Get him a running back who actually gonna run the ball and he ain't gotta do the running, be the running back and the quarterback there. Like, come on now, what you want? You want it to be Justin Fields? He's not Lamar. It's not gonna be the Justin Fields show all over the field. He gonna give you that sometimes, but that man needs some help. You gotta give that man some help.
Yo,
man.
you wish Justin
Wait,
Fields. You wish he was C.J. Stroud so bad. That's what I was going with. You wish he was C.J. Stroud so bad. You wish you had two C.J. Strouds.
Look, man.
But you only got one. Justin
man.
Fields is not. He is the opposite of C.J. Stroud.
Yes,
he is definitely the opposite of him. Yes, he is.
He's a runner. He's a runner. He's a track star. That's what my man is. And he'll give it to you with his arm too.
Okay.
Don't try to compare my two guys together against me, my guy. Don't try to do that. Don't try to compare my two guys against me.
Yeah, put them against each other.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
Yeah, but they was asking for too much. Because it's common sense. I only got to pay somebody 1.2 and keep all my pieces and my draft picks. And he's a better quarterback, thrower of the ball. It's a no-brainer. We'll bite the bullet a year or two from now. But come on, man. I told you, I got my T.J. Watt, I got my Cam Hayward, I got Micah Fitzpatrick. They got about 2-3 years. The three's being nice. We need to win the
I don't know about Cameron. Cameron probably got.
Yeah, he probably got one. He probably got the way I was seeing him back there. Because I'm like, damn, on the breaks. Come on, man. You
got one more year than he does.
Yeah, he got 1 year. This is going to be a swan song for him. Because he's taking too many breaks. He definitely taking too many breaks.
I was looking at him and shit like, damn, that boy definitely like he tired. He definitely getting old out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm like, damn, he only been in the league about 13 years.
All that listen, when you're in the trenches, that 13 years
it adds up. Yeah. My body's feeling it. His body's feeling it.
Can't take too many of these shits no more. Gotta chill out now.
I know. Yo, what am I supposed to do? Dang, I'm trying to look for Swift. Running back Swift went to the Bears.
Yeah.
Eagles. Swift, the running back, he went to the Bears. Yeah. T. Higgins is demanding the trade from the wide receiver. T. Higgins, he's demanding the trade from the Bengals. Yeah. Where you at with that? I mean, they're not going to trade him. I mean, we got you franchise tag. You're just going to.
I mean,
you're just going to be here.
They're going to eventually have to trade him. If they're going to want something out of him because they ain't going to be able to franchise tag him next year for the second time. And he's going to want some money. They can't pay him.
Trade him before the
trade
deadline. Do him like that. Trade him to a sucker team. If he don't act right. I mean, if you want to be out there not putting up numbers, okay, we got something for you. Want to trade you to the last place team.
I mean, you ain't going to get much if he ain't putting up the numbers, but he's going to put up the
I will
numbers.
trade you for a salary dump, 6 or 7 rounder.
Mac, something, but
Jones, get him out of here.
Jamal Chase is definitely going to want that money. So you got to trade him and let him go get paid somewhere else. I think this is a smart move for him. He's going, he's going to get his money either way. But with DeAndre Swift going to the Bears, that's all right. I mean, they're gonna have to get some offensive line pieces. But I think that was all for the money. And you see him and I think it was Pollard got the same amount of money.
Yeah, I can't believe Tony Pollard went to the Titans.
He went to the Titans.
I'm like, y'all switched out Derrick Henry for Tony Pollard, and he ain't gonna be lasting.
And Derrick Henry,
maybe y'all get another running back. You're doing 2-3 man tandem. But whatever y'all thinking that he's gonna be replacing Derrick Henry and what? I didn't get that. I thought it'd been perfect if they would have kept Tony Pollard with the Cowboys and bring in Derrick Henry. That would have done some damage.
They couldn't because they ain't got the money like that. They barely scratching for money right now.
I could have sworn Jerry Jones was capping on y'all, talking about there ain't no amount of money that I wouldn't spend to get no Super Bowl ring. That means I'll pay to go over salary cap because I got it.
He ain't got it like that. Can't pay.
Like he said, he got like this man network. I mean, the Cowboys network over $9 billion. And you gonna say Jerry Jones?
When there's a salary cap, you ain't got enough. That's what it is. All right, don't
Jerry,
matter how much
man,
money you have
go to the ball.
League,
I got some money from back in the 70s, 80s. I ain't even know about. That's why they had to
back out. That's why they
I
lost
got
their
some of that
center.
oil money from back in the 70s, 80s that they forgot about. Let's bring this story
That's
back
why
out.
they just lost their center. And they couldn't re-sign him. They just lost Tony Pollard. But they couldn't
Oh,
re-sign
I
him.
didn't even see about. I didn't even know about they lost the center though.
They lost Tyler, and they lost one of the defensive ends today. But they didn't have the money to sign him.
Oh,
They're gonna have to reconstruct. They're gonna have to
so Jerry
reconstruct.
Jones is capping. He just doing something to get the Cowboys
man,
fans
he's
just saying
talking,
the
man.
hype and rally. Jerry Jones, you ain't paying nothing. You ain't paying nothing.
You got Dak Prescott, $60 million against your cap this year. You started off with your cap
They gonna have to
negative.
They gonna have to reschedule that joint.
They got restructure it.
Yeah, they gotta restructure
But
that.
they can't because
And he
it's
about to
all up to Dak.
hit him over the head with. He got 160 for them last time. He at least getting 180. That's minimum.
Oh, yeah.
That's guaranteed. That's
He's
minimum.
coming up because it's the last year on his contract.
He getting 180 guaranteed minimum.
He got no trade clause. He got no franchise tag clause.
Yeah.
So they can't
no
trade him.
clause.
And they can't franchise.
Yeah, they can't franchise him. I remember that.
He got that clause too. So
they might just go ahead and just restructure that.
It's up to Dak on what you want. Dak is probably gonna do.
You gotta
I prove my.
CD. He earned his money. CD earned his money.
You gotta sign CD. You gotta sign Micah.
Micah, he didn't earn his money. Never in the playoffs. He never earned his money in the playoffs. Come on, we gotta be real about this now. So this is Kirk Cousins, right? He a Kirk Cousins? Is he Kirk Cousins?
Listen, man, the whole damn team.
Micah, he'll put up zero sacks, zero pressures on the quarterback, like in playoff games. He does that.
The defense, period, was doing that though.
But
and it's the way they
say he the best thing since LT. LT will never go in games without sacking the quarterback, without you noticing he even played or not.
Hey man, I'm putting my man LT in this conversation. That's what the media is saying.
Not this. The mainstream media talking like that. Because I know my eyes tell me, dang, what's going on here?
But they're going to still have to pay that, man. They're not going to just let him go.
He ain't doing nothing in the playoffs. And I'm trying to figure out, in the 3 playoff games that he had in his career, what game did you notice that he played in?
He going to be paid. You know how you just said Kirk Cousins got paid for regular season?
Yeah.
That's how your boy Mike is going to get paid.
Okay.
Because they're not going to just let him go. He's a pro bowler for a reason.
I thought you hit him with the franchise tag about 2 years in a row and then try to figure something out. I don't know. No, I'm just playing. But listen, Micah, he leaves a lot less to be desired in the playoffs.
Yeah, I
know that.
I give you that. But
like when I need you to have that same attitude, that same energy, that same momentum that you have in all the regular season. It's time to crown a champion, baby. I don't know what y'all doing in the playoffs, but y'all need to do that what y'all doing in the regular season and the playoffs because y'all switching something up. That's
their whole team, though. Their whole team fall and crumble during the playoffs.
Yeah, man. Dak Prescott, but he always looked nervous in big games. You see it in the helmet. You see his face in the helmet. Now, I ain't going to hold you. I'm one, my nose usually get sweaty when I'm nervous. You know what I mean? That's my little tell. His face looks shook. He be looking shook. Like he know the weight of the world's on his shoulders. He looks like that. He don't show no confidence. When stuff gets tight in games, he don't exude no type of confidence.
Hey man, we're gonna see what happens this year with them boys though.
There was something I wanted to ask you about Eagles. They signed the Bryce Huff, the defensive end. What you think about him? I don't really know too much. I'm not really too familiar about him. Obviously, he came from the Jets. So what am I supposed to do with him?
That's a good pickup for them.
I know they need help solidify their defense, but it's like
they
had pieces on the defense. Like what was going on? Something happened in the locker room, man. I don't care about nobody saying.
They need help.
When you have players, something happened in the locker room.
They need help in the secondary.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right because Slay's slow. And then the other quarterback, Bradbury, he's trash.
Bradbury, James.
He's trash.
Bradbury.
Basura. Hey, my Latinas, basura.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. They need to fix up their secondary, but Huff going to the Eagles, that was a good move for the Eagles. They bring in some more rush. They lost Fletcher Cox, so they're going to have to bring in some more pass rush somewhere else. That middle is going to be a little softened up. They're going to trade either Hassan Reddick or Sweat. One of them is going to get traded. So that's why they had to bring in a guy like a Huff to fill in that spot, fill in that role. That was a good pickup. We're going to see what they do, though, on the defensive end. Like I said, they need more secondary help than anything.
Yo, we got to switch it up because I'm gonna address a couple more issues. Well, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch the sport up, but before we get out of here, we got some real drama stuff that I want to get into. But before we that, you got someone keep it business real quick. Let's just you know what I mean. We talk about how good my Lakers is looking. 6 game over 500, first time in 4 years.
About time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We still 30. You know what I mean? 36-30. Still in the
Nice.
9th seed, winning all these games. Yeah, I mean, but going nowhere.
Going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. We had a good win yesterday last night against the
They hurt though, man. They hurt.
the Minnesota.
Minnesota's hurt though. Minnesota's hurt.
Come on, man.
Though.
What you mean? We can say Vanderbilt's out and all that stuff. We can say all that stuff. But I understand Rudy Gobert was a late scratch, and then who else? Karl-Anthony Towns, he got a season-ending surgery. Well, I think it was just a regular season. I believe he's going to come back.
Your man AD said, hold on. When your man AD said, yeah, well, we hurt too. We got Cam Reddish is out. Vanderbilt. All these bums that he naming that really don't contribute much.
Yeah,
I
ain't like that from him. But you know, I accepted AD. We won that game 120-109. But I accepted AD for what he is. He picking and choosing when he want to play. He front runner. He knows who he can do things with, who he can't do nothing with. Because honestly, you want to snap and go crazy. You know what I mean? 27 to 25. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and 7 assists and stuff. You want to do that against who is these guys that you backing down low? But you won't do nothing against Joel Embiid. You won't do nothing against Joker. And you let Sabonis. He's a little man. Yes, I know he's a big man, but you bigger than him technically. I think Sabonis is about to. You know how you say Mitchell is 240. He's 246.9. What you call it? Anthony Davis is 6'10", 253. Listed as. AD just let Sabonis go to work on him. Oh, what about Jusuf Nurkic from the Suns? He let him go to work on him. These guys that want to bang and get physical, AD ain't got no conversation with that. Even if you're a little guy, you want to get physical, AD can lean on the fact that he's clearly that much, longer than you and use that to his advantage. But you got something. I'm saying you at least 6'8", on up with some size that you can hold your own in there, you're going to give AD some problems. And it's a damn shame.
Yeah. He got that's been the problem with AD for his career, though. We all know he's not as physical as he's supposed to be, especially down that paint. But he pick and choose who he want to be physical with.
Yeah, so I don't like that. I don't like that because you're going to need to bring it. Ain't no picking and choosing. Basically, we pick and choosing what? No, everybody gets it. And there was a big win for us on Friday night too against the Bucks. No LeBron. That was clutch. D'Angelo Russell snapped for the 43 points. I appreciate all that stuff. But my thing is, all in all, do it in the playoffs. Listen, man. Don't act like we ain't see the same story last year with the trade deadline. He coming through. He's a whole new guy. He's a whole new person. And we going on one hell of a run. Yes, we did. Tell me where was he at in the playoffs, because he was a non-factor, non-existent, defense not there, and he want to be streaky. And when I'm saying streaky, I'm being nice, because there was games he wasn't even doing nothing on the offensive side. And you had to get benched. And when I mean benching in the fourth quarter, until he wanted late in the Western Conference Final, decided, yo, man, you're going to sit on the bench. All because the word was getting out. I don't care about your ego, my guy. I don't care about your pride, because you're not even doing enough to help us. It was getting out. If they bench him, they're going to lose him. I want to lose him. I don't want him there. He ain't going to help me.
I brought him back anyway.
Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis, and oh my goodness. Damn, I'm going blank. I'm going blank on the fifth person. The other big that was there was no, matter of fact.
I know
it would have been.
I know it's my Cam Reddish.
Nah. They benched D'Angelo Russell. I forgot who they benched D'Angelo Russell for. I forgot who they benched D'Angelo Russell for. Because I mean, the fourth game it was Rui, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt, and it was another player. I'm thinking it was Beasley. I'm thinking it was Michael Beasley that was the other starter because we benched him the last game, the fourth game of the Nuggets, and like no, he should have been benched because we been got in the hole, and he was hurting us other series. But that's neither here nor there. We on the new year. I see this last regular season, second half, play good.
It's like a repeat from last year, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to do it in the playoffs. That's where I'm at with it. And
the repeat from last year.
I didn't even like some of the stuff that I was seeing yesterday on the defensive side because you definitely was, standing there grabbing. I mean, I'm not saying it was calling, but your feet were standing there and you're reaching. You gotta move your feet, my guy. You gotta be keeping things moving. Like his defense is horrible.
My whole thing is, y'all brought back nearly the same team as last year, and y'all still fighting for a playoff spot.
Yet again.
Y'all chemistry should be to the point where y'all ain't fighting for no playoff spot. Y'all at least got the 4th, 5th, or 6th spot taken care of where y'all ain't have to worry about all that. But y'all sitting at 9th, and it's like,
well, I
what's
told
going on
you,
here?
it's the
How you feel about
AD thing. AD don't want to take over the game and be dominant, so that hurts us. Then they pick and choose when they let Austin Reeves take over. I need Austin Reeves to be the point guard and run the show. LeBron James, you need to be the finisher. You need to be the finisher now. Like, yes, you're going to have to be without the ball in your hands majority of the game.
Y'all got 3 different facilitators because y'all let Russ handle D'Angelo Russell handle the ball.
For no reason, because he's not even getting assists like that.
Caruso handle the ball, and then when LeBron come in, Bron handle it sometimes too. Like, y'all got to pick one and let him facilitate the game. When he's in there, he's that guy. Y'all don't have a point guard like that unless y'all just not trying to make AR that point guard like that. Because, yes, he's more of an off-ball shooter sometimes too, but his handles is there.
Exactly. He makes good plays. He's looking for the players, so.
It's getting better. His facilitating is definitely getting better, but it can't get better if you ain't going to let the man do it full time. And for D'Angelo coming in, y'all have both of them running at the same time. Y'all got to pick and choose. Y'all can't pick y'all got to pick one, man.
Man, I was looking at something on the screen that I forgot that we got to address. Now, I want to talk about your Knicks because I'm looking at the screen and then we got to talk about that the women's game. Now we got to talk about the women's game too. But yeah, at the end of the day, I already say I'm really not confident because all the magic tricks y'all can do all that stuff. The Nuggets beat us all last year, beat us all this year. We still ain't answering that question. Who's going to keep Joker? All this you beating these other teams, they don't matter because I know Joker and the Nuggets is going to be there. I ain't no fool. I know what I see. They going to be in the Western Conference Finals, or we going to be there. And if we are going to get there, it's going to be a problem. Because I'm on the mindset, unless LeBron James saying, I'm not playing no offense at all, I'm keeping Joker, that's the only way we're going to have a chance. And that means other guys need to step up, obviously. But no, unless it's going to be LeBron James, and that means he's got to be dictated on playing defense only, like role player. Jared Vanderbilt style, he ain't worried about offense at all. And, he the only one that can, size-wise and quickness and give him a problem to make it tough on Joker. But LeBron knows he needs to have his imprint on the game offensively. But if other guys can step up significantly on the offensive side, LeBron's the one person that can step up to the challenge because you did not want to sign a big man. That guy, I'm talking not the tall man. I'm talking big man. Not no Christian Wood, tall man. Not no Jackson Hayes, tall man. I'm talking a big man, Andre Drummond.
Yeah, that's who y'all should have brought in. Y'all should have brought in somebody like that, some size.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about your Knicks before we get into to this fight night. The Knicks, y'all looking a little shaky right now.
We're trying to stay above float right
37-27.
Yeah.
What you mean? Y'all be going on a little drop because
injuries, man.
I know Jalen. Oh my goodness, Jalen Brunson missed a couple games, but Julius Randle's still been out. Jalen Brunson back. He's back tonight, right?
Came back. He just came back a couple of games ago. Just came back a couple of games ago. We hurt, man. We gotta get those boys back.
Yeah, OG's out. When's he coming back?
Out for a while. He's supposed to be giving like 2 more weeks. They talking. He's already started working out, started shooting around already.
Okay.
So give him a good 2 weeks. Mitchell might get back by the end of the season. They talking about 2 weeks before the end of the season. Get him back in there, try to get him ramped up.
All right.
And I don't know no news on Julius just yet, but Julius, they said everything is looking good with that surgery that he had, so he should be in rehab right now and should be on his way. I'm not worried about that. As long as we get back before the playoffs and get a few games together,
Yeah, because
I think we'll be fine.
y'all been. I'm just looking at the past games that y'all had. It's just like
Man,
lost,
down,
win,
man.
lost, win,
Yeah,
lost. Like it's just like
we
that was going back and forth. And I'm like, man,
look, man, we trying to
y'all having to run like we had all season long. That's how we looked all season prior to this little gap that we got now.
That's why that win streak that we had was so good that we had that win streak before.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all needed that.
Because right now we still in a position to where we're good and we're not fighting for a plan. As long as we can stay where we at least to the 5th or 6th. 5th or 6th spot, I'm cool, bro. And then we go from there. But I would like to have the 5th spot so we can play Orlando first round and be Orlando next first round. That's a better chance for us to get out the first round and go from there. You know what I mean? So we should be all right, man.
All right, 2 more things to get you out of here, though, man. Women's basketball, South Carolina, 174. 79-72 over LSU. Let's talk about the brawl and all the chaos that came out of it.
Like that.
Yeah. Her name is Camilla.
Yeah, but
she a killer. Yeah, her name is Camilla. Camilla Colarosa. She shakes, big body. You know what I mean? Just push, being a tough guy out there. That's all she's doing, just being a tough guy out there. And I know Angel Reese from Baltimore, and she, I appreciate what she's doing, being a bigger person, and she, where she's at in her life, the status she got. She, in so many words, that's beneath her. She's above that type of. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Hey man, she said she just messed up her ankle a couple of plays before that.
You
so
the biggest person on the LSU team. You need to step up. I hurt my ankle before that. I'm dealing with my ankle injury. She got all the excuses lined up. Yo, she had the excuses, all them things in that holster, ready to let them go.
She walked right to that sideline.
You from Baltimore. And Justin Lair is hyping y'all up. How tough y'all are. This, that, and the third. Y'all breaking to anybody. Y'all ain't backing down from nobody. It sure looked like she was looking out the way, turning another cheek on that one. What the guy said?
To the sideline.
Yeah.
Walking to
the side. Talk about I ain't seen nothing. I ain't trying to hear that. You ain't want no smoke with that big body girl either. She would grip you up, choke slam you. You know what I mean? Undertaker, Kane style.
Big girl that pushed her like.
Yeah, she got dudes jumping over the joint. The brother jumped over the thing. They gave him an assault charge because he jumped. Y'all, he can't get a trespassing joint. He can't get a felony trespassing joint. Y'all got an assault. The lawyer gonna win that. I don't know maybe they gonna put some little small things under that. That's assault charges. What video did he saw? Maybe some video after he got carried away.
It's gonna drop. That charge gonna drop. It's gonna be something called trespassing or something.
Yeah.
They'll give him up with something else.
He
didn't touch nobody.
Yo, it was like he snapping. He like, oh yeah, she is a girl. That ain't man. Like, cause he's like, yo, this is buddy, my sister. It's like, because he got there, he was on her. Like he was on her, like on the side of her right there. Like he could have done something.
If there wasn't people standing right there, Flo J would have flew to the other side of the fucking court.
Yeah.
Where she pushed her.
I'm like, but us black folks, man, we gotta remind you ain't stopping us. Just like the
boy over there real quick.
Just like the boy that jumped over and got that judge. Once we get that mob made up, it's already too late. We'll deal with the consequences. But you're not impeding us in our progress. You're not gonna impede us in our progress.
I ain't even see he jumped over the first time. I was like,
yeah, he jumped over two of them joints. Because that's the fan side. There's a little gap. Then he jumped over the score. They was too slow. They was too slow to react.
The cop was stunned. He was like, what the hell?
They sleep.
Too slow.
And they lucky more of the family members didn't come because, her family, she come from a rapper family.
Yeah.
So the hood was in there. The hood was in there.
I'm surprised her mom didn't jump over because her mom's crazy.
No, not my baby.
Yeah, her mom's
crazy, so. She probably told her brother, yo, go get your sister. Hey, go get my baby.
The other dude in the red, he was about to jump over too, but he chilled out.
Yeah. So you saw him. Yeah, he was like, no. They're just girls. He's like, they are just girls like that. We wilding right now.
So
yo, that was
real crazy.
I ain't expect to see that, but I definitely can't wait to see them play again. Women's basketball is taking over, man. We don't know nobody from college basketball other than the boy Flip because he wanted to be complaining and acting all crazy, and the man sitting on the bench, Bronny James, because that's LeBron James' son. Other than that, we don't know nobody. We don't know nobody. Yo, the women, Juju be balling. She the best.
Juju
She
is
the
the best,
best.
I
None of
think.
these girls can
Yeah.
see Juju. That
Juju
is
is
Kobe
the
Bryant
best,
right
man.
there. That was what, rest in peace, what Gigi was displaying. Those moves is Kobe identical, and I saw Gigi doing the same thing. The oh my gosh, the mid-range game, the dribbling, the dribbling, the pull up, the dribbling and drop. It's stupid with it. And she can shoot the 3 too. Don't get it twisted. She got a well-rounded game.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see her play the LSUs of the world, the South Carolinas of the
Iowa,
world.
South
Because she's gonna be
Carolina.
getting to
Yeah.
that side of the bracket.
Yeah.
They're gonna get to the side of that. They're gonna get to that side of the bracket. Don't worry about that.
I would like a Final Four with Juju, with Iowa, with LSU, with South Carolina.
I like to see
Put
Juju
them
go
four in the
through
Final
all
Four.
three of the monsters.
Yeah.
Final
Yeah.
Four, see her run through all. They can't stop her. I'm not saying they got all. We already know South Carolina got all around better team, but I'm saying no. She's the best. She's the GOAT already. I'm talking, man, in the WNBA too. I ain't saying they not. Yo, her moves is so Kobe. You know, you know me, Kobe. Those moves is Kobe. I already know she understands the assignment. She's from SoCal area. She know who Kobe is. Let's not play no games. She was studying the moves too. Let's get out of here on this one. 275-pounder. Francis Nguaga gets knocked down overhand, punch to the top of the dome by 250-pounder. But he's a professional boxer and he ain't playing around with this. You know, some people play boxing, but some people do this for real. Regardless how I got knocked out by another professional boxer that's skilled and training consistently, not doing this for the last couple of years. We talking about got the decades under their belt. They can get me. Not you novelists. Even though you bigger than me. I mean, you know, weight-wise, you a novelist in this game. And I appreciate you, Tyson Fury, for being there in the front row. Because you were the reason why I took this serious. Because we knew we couldn't look like you. We knew what it looks like if you're going to come in there and play around a la Floyd Money Mayweather, but he's still skilled enough not to get knocked out.
Oh, no, damn it well.
You try to do that thing, Tyson Fury, and you done got put down in the dirt. Anthony Joshua said, I'm taking this serious just like I do my other fights, and I'm taking this to him.
Yeah, man. First of all, Tyson is the only reason why Anthony took that fight, because Tyson was looking crazy out there, and he got knocked down on the ground. He should have lost that fight first.
He didn't.
That was the fight.
He wasn't. He said he didn't train for that fight. And remember, he had another fight like a month after that. Remember?
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why they let him win that fight, because he already had a championship fight a month after.
Yeah.
So they didn't want him to lose that championship belt.
And the damage that he took from that, they had to push that back to I think that's coming out next month. They pushed that fight back because he took damage from that fight.
You got Francis Ngannou, who feel like he a boxer now, going against Anthony Joshua, who you know Anthony's not gonna fool around with this damn guy.
Yeah.
He done knocked him down 3 times in the damn fight. The last one's a knockout. 2 times in the damn first round, just about. 1 time I think, and 2 times he got knocked down 3 times, 3 damn times in this motherfucking fight. First of all. Second of all, I didn't even know this fight was gonna be that fast. I thought it was supposed to come a little in a couple of months from now. Not when it came over the weekend. I'm like, damn, this fight was quick.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, I'm thinking it's gonna see. I forget. I was doing something else, but I'm thinking it's gonna be like you know, so many undercards.
Yeah.
Cause it was like something like I believe it was scheduled like it was like the time that card. I mean, everything's supposed to start at 6. So I'm thinking it's gonna be so many undercards. Man, that fight like was over by 7 something, like 7:08 or something like that.
What the hell?
I'm like, what happened? I happen to go on Instagram. I'm like, what happened? I'm thinking it was gonna be undercards. I would have went, you know what I mean? I would have went to my site. You know, I would go to my site. I was gonna pull that thing up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even get to watch none of them. Man,
bruh, I'm gonna tell you this right now, though. I'm gonna tell you this right now before we get up out of here. That Jake Paul and Mike Tyson shit, but I don't even want to see it. They're ready talking about.
I think Mike Tyson's gonna get him still.
I would too, but if Jake Paul already put a no knockout in the fight clause, no knockout clause in the fight. So
wait a minute. No. Matter of fact, we're going to put a pin in this because I gotta listen. I gotta do some. I gotta reconsider. I gotta read some literature because we got what?
Yeah.
I don't want.
That's
Man,
what I'm hearing.
I want to see
He
Mike
put a
Tyson knock him.
I'm hearing he put a no
Knock him
knockout
out.
clause in the fight. I'm hearing that if Mike Tyson try to knock him out, there's gonna be some
Big
fines
fine.
and shit getting let out and all that stuff. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm
Mike
hearing.
Tyson don't need the money. Knock his ass out and let the world know this ain't nothing to be played with.
Listen,
And
man.
it's a loss. And it's a loss. It's a knockout's a knockout. You can take the money. You can take the purse. Mike Tyson got the weed business booming out there. Stop playing with him.
Booming.
It's booming. Stop playing with my man.
Bro.
He'll be all right. Mike Tyson, knock him out, man.
Knock
I ain't
his
trying
ass
to.
out.
I'm going there. I'm here for that. This is what I'm here for.
This is what my eyes is for.
Yo,
You gonna
this is
put in a
crazy.
no knockout clause? So what y'all doing? Sparring?
What?
Y'all not motherfucking sparring?
Man, I'm
Like, what are y'all
good
doing?
on that. I don't want to see no helmet gear.
Might as well put that on if you say no knockout clause.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild. I don't like this stuff.
You gotta look more. I'm gonna look more into it.
Yeah, we're
going
gonna look at
right now.
Yeah, we're gonna check back on this one. Monday we're gonna start off with that because this is wild crazy.
That's
I don't
what I'm
like
hearing
this
right now. Yeah. So
well, that's a little deflating news. But we're gonna get out of here, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in to another episode of Fresh Word Sports Show. My name's Q. Please subscribe to the Fresh Word Sports Show YouTube page. Appreciate our support. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. We out.